There's something you should see.
It's here, the end of days. And in its wake, many cowards and killers and vile men will burn. And they will call it World Killer.
Mom?
And her rise will come at the fall of the righteous. And she will reign.
Take your best shot.
Supergirl, mid-season finale this Monday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on Supergirl Season 3, and today we're going to be talking about Episode 9. So this episode looks absolutely awesome. As you can see from the trailer that you just watched, we're going to be getting some Mon-El stuff, some Legion of Superhero stuff, and a whole load of rain. So everything I've been really intrigued in this season is literally going to be cram-packed in this episode. So I'm so ready. So I'm sure all of you guys are ready as well, because this episode looks awesome. And if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any Supergirl videos this year. So this will be the mid-season finale, so we're going to go on a break and we return in the second week in January. Correct me if I'm wrong, it could be the first week, but I definitely know it's sometime after then. So I will be updating you guys. You know, in the break, we're going to be making a lot of Supergirl theory videos because episode 10 is entitled Legion of Superheroes. So we're going to be seeing Brainiac, we're going to be getting a lot of Mon-El stuff. So we're going to be always covering that because, you know, I love covering Supergirl. It's my favorite show right now for sure. So in this trailer, you can see we're going to be going through the shot by shot. We see the DEO and Supergirl, and they're actually in a field. And I think potentially this could be one of the casualties of Reign, because this trailer heavily is emphasized on Reign's character, and we see Supergirl in shock. So something's obviously happened here. We get to see another shot which is later extended with James and Lena actually gets attacked, and the voiceover in the trailer says the righteous will fall at the hands of the world killer Reign. And obviously I think that might be inferring to all these rich people, as Lena actually gets attacked and James actually is the one that in turn saves her. And also later in the trailer it looks like Morgan Edge is actually going to get attacked, and it seems like Samantha's not actually going to be full on Reign yet. She's lost her mind, but she's got sort of a game plan, and it doesn't seem like a full on world killer. But I think by the end of this episode, or maybe halfway through the episode, we're going to see that world killer side of her. So Kara has this really nice shot of her walking through some doors, and it's just a nice shot because I can't miss out a really nice piece of cinematography. So this episode looks crisp as a whole. Moving on to some more Reign stuff, we get to see this is going to be the Christmas episode. Obviously it's airing before Christmas, but it's saying we're heading up to Christmas, we're into December. So somehow Samantha has actually decorated the trees. I'm not sure, she might have done that subconsciously, but she looks totally out of whack in this frame as she clenches her hands down, and it seems like she is losing her mind. And we see Ruby actually walking behind her mum, and I think something's gonna happen there, and I'm very scared for Ruby because Ruby has done an awesome job this season. I think she's definitely one of the best child actors we've seen. Apart from young Kara and Alex, I think they're definitely the best. So I'm very excited to see what happens there. But we see the first shot of Reign in action. As you can see, Reign is taking out some thugs. So it's kind of weird because she's set to be a world killer, and maybe she's just starting off. Maybe Samantha subconsciously is still inside Reign and wants to take down criminals, and I think this is just the beginning of her, and she's going to go on to bigger things such as Supergirl. So Samantha looks totally out of whack, but she's still in her normal clothes and she doesn't have red glowing eyes, so I think there is an alter ego side of this going on. So like I said before, Lena actually gets attacked and James actually saves her. And actually earlier in the trailer, I forgot to mention this isn't chronological by the way guys, but we see Mon-El and he's in a denim jacket and he's inside the DEO, and he's obviously having an intense talk with Kara, it looks like. I'm very excited for the Mon-El and Imra and Kara stuff in this episode because Mon-El has a lot of explaining to do, and I do look forward to that because I do feel really bad for Kara, but I love Mon-El's character. So hopefully this progression with Imra and Mon-El is actually good. And I actually did release a theory video regarding their relationship, so that will be linked in the description below, so you check that out, because I do have a theory as to why they're in this relationship, and you know, it's more of a conspiracy rather than a proper confirmation, so it's just a theory at the moment. I'm always excited for Mon-El stuff, and hopefully in this episode we get the teaser and introduction of the Legion of Superheroes. Hopefully they explain what they've been doing in the future for 7 years, because obviously Mon-El has been doing something, he's developed some fighting skills, so I'm very excited to see their explanations in this episode. And in this trailer we see Imra again, and I'm very excited. Hopefully we get to see Saturn Girl in this episode. I doubt we're going to see a full-on costume Saturn Girl until at least episode 10, which is the Legion of Superheroes episode, so I think everything's going to be wrapped up and talked about in that episode. So in the last few shots of the trailer, we get to see Supergirl actually standing off against someone, and I think potentially this could be Rain. It's definitely set up to be Rain, or it could be someone else. I'm not 100% because they're actually not shown in the frame, but we get the iconic Supergirl rip the buttons, rip the t-shirt off shot, and Rain actually has her own costume with the insignia of her house. I'm not sure what house it is, but you know, the creator's house, and Rain's obviously got the suit. So our first proper on-screen look at the suit, we get a close-up shot of her mask, so she does look very menacing, and I'm very excited. Sorry that this video is a bit shorter, I don't have much time, this is going to be uploaded quite late, but the crossover is going to be occurring. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shot.